Going second, play against lightning type deck, start the game with Koraidon, the worst. I need to find my second Koraidon then. Opponent can generate a lot of energy at once, not good. Miraidon still a threat, I need to find my second Koraidon. Well, we had a bad start anyway, let's try our best. Opponent cannot hit my Koraidon yet. They found their Magnezone though. They can easily power up their Miraidon this time, since they have 2 copies of Magnezone. Is this one second Koraidon? We found our second Koraidon. Let's play this Arena of Antiquity too then. I don't want the opponent to disrupt us. Cannot draw Brock too. Well, I need this second Koraidon in case the opponent hit our Koraidon with Magnezone. They have generated a lot of energy now. So next turn, opponent Miraidon can deal 180 damage. Not strong enough to one-shot my Koraidon yet, right? Will the opponent hit our Koraidon with Magnezone? If the opponent runs the future Pokemon tool, then Miraidon can one-shot my Koraidon, deal 200 damage to my Koraidon. Okay. Opponent evolve Magnezone into Magnezone, but I don't have Lucario yet. We failed to one-shot opponent Magnezone. Only top deck Brock can help us now. Fail to deal any damage to opponent Magnezone. I need to top deck Brock then. Looks like the opponent will play Miraidon this turn. My Riolu is just too late to show up too. So sad right now. If we can top deck Brock, we can win this game. Believe in Brock. Come on, I have 2 copies of Brock. Alright, what a top deck. What a top deck. Managed to come back from this kind of situation. Alright. Let's one-shot Miraidon with our Koraidon. So good. We deal 170 damage to opponent Miraidon. Nice game. Thank you. I need to draw my Brock. We can easily win this game if we can draw Brock. But opponent also have Oricorio, not good. Let me draw Brock. We found our Brook. Really nice. Onix can one-shot Magnezone, right? No giant cat, please. You cannot have all the answer. It is what it is then. Let's attack with Koraidon. No other choice. Problem is this Oricorio, right? Well, we just need to find our second Brock and second Koraidon maybe. I need to find my second Brook. Opponent managed to set up their second Magnezone. They are so good at drawing cards. Let's take down opponent Oricorio then. If I can draw my second Brook, next turn we can attack with Koraidon again. We just need to top deck Brook. Magnezone, still not strong enough to take down my Lucario unless they run Magnezone EX instead. Okay, non-EX one. Ooh, different Magnezone actually. I thought the opponent played the mirror shot one. Unfortunately, I don't have Lucario to power up Koraidon anymore. I need to draw my Pokemon too. This one is Riolu. Let's hold this Cyrus then. We need this Cyrus to take down this Magnezone. Didn't expect this Thunder Blast Magnezone. Only can deal 130 damage. Failed to take down Magnezone. Will the opponent play Miraidon this turn? Miraidon does nothing, right? There is no way opponent can heal their Magnezone back to full HP again. With Lucky as pop. We can one-shot Miraidon, don't worry. Next turn I also have Lucario to power up my Koraidon. Oricorio again. That's why I need my Cyrus. Let's end this game with Cyrus then. Okay. Opponent conceded. Nice game. Going second, play against fighting type deck. Gonna draw my Onix and Brock. Open and play Riolu. At least we are going second. But Mega Lucario still a threat. Hopefully the opponent doesn't have Rocky Helmet. And it's just super bad, right? Let's warn opponent Riolu. Make it vulnerable to Cyrus. If the opponent found their second Riolu, then it can be bad for us. Opponent play X-Bit. Will the opponent evolve their Riolu into Mega Lucario right away? Opponent does have Rocky Helmet. And they play Copycat. No Mega Lucario yet, please. No! Second Riolu. Only can deal 60 damage. Not strong enough to one-shot Hitmontop. Problem is, this Onix also vulnerable to Cyrus. Opponent found their Mega Lucario as expected. I need my Koraidon. Yeah, this Rocky Helmet really annoy me. Can I top deck my Koraidon? This Onix also vulnerable to Cyrus. Opponent only have 6 cards left in their deck. Hopefully the opponent doesn't have Cyrus. We need to top deck Koraidon in order to come back from this kind of situation. We top deck Koraidon. Is this a good sign? Is this a good sign? Let's play Copycat. I need to search for Cyrus too then. But opponent can destroy us with their own Cyrus. Or Sabrina. Well, we don't need Cyrus actually. Alright, looks like we can win this game. Hopefully the opponent doesn't have Lucky Ice Pop. Alright, opponent conceded nice. Thank you. What a comeback. Start the game with Onix is better. Then start the game with Koraidon. Hopefully the opponent doesn't start the game with Oricorio. Good. Opponent start the game with Zeraora. Wow. They can easily power up their Miraidon. Maybe I have to play around Magnezone too. Yeah, hopefully the opponent haven't found their Magneton. Magneton can be bad for us. Right now, Miraidon can deal 80 damage. If the opponent have Magneton too, then Miraidon can deal 100 damage, still not strong enough to take down my Onix. Alright, let's attack with Onix first, right? We don't have to worry about Magnezone yet. It's time for us to showcase Onix. My Onix is strong enough to take down opponent Zeraora. Opponent Miraidon cannot attack yet next turn, good. We can try to set up our second Onix then. No other choice, I have to attack with Koraidon. Opponent slow us down. Yeah, opponent is just too slow right now. Feel bad for the opponent. Magnemite cannot do much. Opponent still can attack with Miraidon if the opponent manages to evolve both Magnemite into Magneton. Our Koraidon also can one-shot opponent Miraidon, don't worry. They need one more Magneton. Can the opponent evolve both Magnemite into Magneton this turn? And then play Miraidon just to deal 80 damage to my Koraidon. Opponent slow us down again. It is what it is then. If we can top deck second Koraidon, we can end this game. Koraidon can deal 150 damage next turn. If the opponent just evolve their Magneton into non-EX Magnezone, then I will move my Koraidon to the active spot right away. Because I have Lucario to power up my Koraidon, make it able to one-shot opponent Magnezone, deal exact 150 damage to take down opponent Magnezone. Okay, let's end this game then. Korrina does nothing. Ooh, this Koraidon is just too late to show up. We deal exact 150 damage to one-shot opponent Magnezone. Nice game. Okay. Thank you. Start the game with Onix. I need to find my Brook. Play against Mega Absol. Opponent can retreat their Mega Absol for free. Hydreigon is bad news for us. Opponent play X-Speed, not good. Does the opponent have Copycat right now? Yes. Classic move. Opponent actually play Zoroark deck. Opponent play a lot of cards in one turn. I need to find a way to one-shot opponent. Zoroark. Hand is just super bad. Let's play this Koraidon then. We also play a lot of cards in one turn. Okay, my Onix survived. Can I draw my Brook? No Brook. So sad. My Koraidon EX can deal 150 damage now. We can one-shot opponent Zoroark then. Let the opponent hit my Lucario. Wow. Mega Absol still not ready. One shot opponent Zoroark. Bam! I have Cyrus. I don't think the opponent ran down. Play our second Koraidon EX. Force opponent Mega Absol to retreat. We attach energy to this Koraidon in case the opponent have Cyrus. Okay. Looks like we can win this game. Opponent have to retreat their Mega Absol too. Checkmate then. Unless the opponent can heal their Mega Absol back to full HP with Lucky Ice Pop. Opponent failed to heal their Mega Absol back to full HP again. That's what I'm talking about. Opponent does have Cyrus. But I can retreat my Koraidon too. What are you doing? Take down opponent Mega Absol. With our Koraidon, opponent conceded. Okay. Going first, play against lightning type deck. Start the game with Riolu, I guess. We need our Brook. Opponent start the game with Miraidon. We can deal massive damage with our Riolu. Cannot draw Brook. 60 damage to opponent Miraidon is just too much. If only we can start the game with both Onix and Brock. Opponent play Giant Cap, protect their Oricorio. Does the opponent have Professor Turo in their hand? They search for it. Koraidon is strong enough to one-shot Miraidon, right? With Arena of Antiquity help. I'm lacking of draw engine. Riolu deal 80 damage actually. That is just too much. No Professor Turo yet, please. Okay, good. Will the opponent play second Miraidon to save their first Miraidon? Hopefully the opponent haven't found their Magnezone. Opponent play their second Miraidon. Can I draw my Brock? If we can draw Brock, we can one-shot opponent Miraidon right away with our Koraidon. I need to top deck Brock then. Ooh! Yeah, this is already checkmate, right? See ya! Very strong combo. Let's play our energy capsule too. Protect our Koraidon. Next turn we can end this game with Cyrus help. Wow. Flawless victory, right? I only have one card in my hand. There is no reason for the opponent to play Mars or red card to disrupt us, right? Opponent found their Magnezone now. They didn't play Professor Turo, good. Let's target opponent's second Miraidon then. This is just too much for the opponent. Brutal! Look at this Professor research. Show up when we are about to play our key supporter card in order to win this game. Thankfully, I didn't get distracted this time. Let's one-shot opponent's second Miraidon then 170 damage again. Thank you very much.